a guaranteed back 3, do they still eat more guaranteed damage? Because that's what Oki's about. You want that potential damage, and you do. And if the hitbox was reliable, you'd have more damage. That is the issue with some of Hwoarang's hitboxes. Welcome to Open Hwoarang Lessons. I know Okizeme has been on your mind this whole time, and it has been the theme for the last few videos. Because again, we're going through this whole Okizeme series. So this is the second Wall Okizeme video you're going to find on this channel. Again, subscribe for all the other series that may potentially happen here on this channel. Yeah, so what is the Oki for today? The combo, or wall ender will be more or less the covering, is while standing 3+4 3 into back 3. Now why this wall combo? Because in Season 4, Hwoarang's down 3-4 RFS DF+4 combo into back 3 is no longer guaranteed. Now, it connected there. Frontier, it connected there. Now, I'll just change it to the option where it does not connect anymore. And you will see, just in a second, that this move, this combo, this very, very easy combo, no longer connects. It's unfortunate. That is a nerf. It truly is a nerf. However, they did not remove that for while standing 3+4 3. Now this option is a little bit more difficult to get because again, you could whiff it if you're not ready and you're not on point. Because again, you could do crouch dash 3+4 3 or while standing 3+4 3. So when you get the splat, make sure you're on point with it because it's not that high of a mid compared to when you do down 3-4. That's low high, and no matter how you get that splat, for as long as it's a proper splat and you're slightly late, you're still gonna get it. Standing 3+4 3 is now the alternative of down 3-4 RFS DF+4 into back 4. So we're gonna cover again 3 options, technically 4, because the 4th is always movement. As per usual, test the Oki. Test the Oki. You gotta know which options affect which. So of course, right there, we tested stand up when I was demonstrating it. So that means you gotta test everything in stand up as per usual. So we're just gonna make this a nod set real quick and put this aside, quick roll left, do the combo, and voila. Our answer is there, and they tech roll. So the first Oki option we're gonna cover for today is the same Oki option we covered in the B&B wall ender, which is LFS 3 F4. It is the classic, my favorite. Again, if you've watched any of my matches, like the book match I uploaded recently, and it blew up out of nowhere, is the dash RFF situation. Now, compared to the LFS 3 F4, wherein they were near the wall and they had one side off removed from the wall, here they're all the way out. So even if you did dash RFF, it's similar to when you do left flamingo. You have one mix-up minimum only. So if you don't maximize that one mix-up, you can't extend it to multiple mix-ups. And again, it's also the +4 situation, again, which is already iffy as a Hwoarang player because not a lot of your stuff tracked. And most of the stuff that track would be a high or a low, which means the opponent can make a decent decision in regards to how they want to counter a +4 situation. So now we're gonna just quick check tech roll right here. Forgive me if I drop any of these. And now this is a situation I'm more familiar with. They have one wall towards their side and one side that's removed from the wall. So again, you know what option they'll take if ever they're going to step and try to, you know, not be pushed to the corner. As you can see here, if we do just a couple of moves, we're gonna get to the corner. Or not even, you can keep them stuck at that direction of the wall. So it's already quite different. If they tech roll left, they're far away from the wall. If they tech roll right, not so. So again, we're gonna go to quick recovery for dash RFF. Again, this is not the only RFF option you can use. That's a mid. I just prefer using RFF back 2 because again, it's my favorite. We have another of those situations wherein the tech roll option, the quick get up option, ground technique does not affect your Okizeme. Now this does not yield guaranteed options because again, you know, they can tech roll left or right. But you want to know, just like the down back 4 Oki, after bicycle kicks or LFS down back 4 with the right plasma blade, can they punish? So of course, to do that, you'd always want to have the opposing Hwoarang here do the combo for you. I was supposed to press the wake up kick right after RFF back 2 whiff because that's the key. You always gotta wait for RFF back 2 to whiff. Okay, so they can punish. So again, it's the same situation as the LFS 3 F4 Okizeme situation, wherein they can punish you provided they wait for you to whiff. If they do recovery kick. So that then would apply to quick recovery or back quick roll. So again, just gonna do it, do the combo. Make sure to get while standing 3+4 3 in. Yep, that's how it is. That's the life. That's why a lot of people did not prefer this ender compared to down 3-4 RFS back 4. So yes, again, this is a situation where they can wake up kick you and you're going to get punished. So that covers more or less dash RFF back 2 or dash RFF against the ground technique. So now we're going to go straight to stand up. Going to go to wake up backwards, and hopefully you can get a very, very juicy Oki here very quickly. That is not the one. Make sure to practice this combo if ever you plan to use this Okizeme. So, oh, this is great. +4 with their back behind the wall. Perfect. Now you just gotta, you hope it replicates with stand up. WS3+4 option. Boom. So again, rather the same situation. Back behind the wall, +4. Perfect. Now you're gonna go front roll. I'm dropping it all over. It doesn't matter where I'm dropping it. Yep, same situation, except you're gonna get a guaranteed hit. And that's another +4 situation after that guaranteed hit for sure. Now we're going to move to side roll. We'll see if they will escape. Do the great escape. And they do. But this time you'll also be safe. There will be no punishing because they have spent their frames on the side roll. So they can't punish your whiff back too. Moving on to side roll right. We'll see how that happens. What's the happenings over here. 3+4 3. Dash into RFF. Yep, you're still safe. And the positionings for both side roll left and side roll right aren't that bad because you're still near the wall for both sides. Now we're gonna go to the juicy stuff. The wake up kicks. So after, if your opponent does dare to press after a guaranteed back 3, do they still eat more guaranteed damage? Because that's what Oki's about. You want that potential damage, and you do. And if the hitbox was reliable, you'd have more damage. That is the issue with some of Hwoarang's hitboxes. We're gonna move on to wake up low kick, but again, for if the hitbox works or you do another option that's more consistent, then you're going to get a lot of damage off this situation. Yeah, see, 36 additional damage plus more Oki from a pancake flip. You could literally, dare I say, loop the RFF back 2 situation over and over again. So now we're gonna move to recovery kick. This should trigger the wake up low kick as per usual after a back 3 flip. I can just get the combo get the combo down. There we go. Oh no, but it does not. So it does give a guaranteed hit. Spring kick. The spring kick. Spring kick. We'll see if it also prevents back 3 from flipping them over, even if, albeit, they have to take some damage. Oh, it does. But again, it's a beautiful, beautiful situation for Hwoarang, even if they do that. He doesn't necessarily need the flip to continue the wall pressure right after. So that was the first Wall Okizeme option, namely RFF back 2. And it was very, very good. Let's move on to the next. This was covered in the up-forward 3+4 Okizeme. And it is down back 4. Now why down back 4? Because after the flip, you can put them again to RFS F4 situation and continue brushing their teeth and control the situation with down 3-4. And just continue something like this. And your opponent would be begging you because you will be pushing them towards the wall with RFS F4 in between all of that. And then once they're at the wall, you can just bring up the down 3-4s over and over again. I know. And that's just side roll left. Tech roll left. Now we'll see if we can get the same situation again on tech roll right with down back 4. Yes, the pressure's still there, but it's not as, you know, deadly. Ah, okay. So I'm starting to notice a pattern here. When they tech roll towards the right, when we did the dash RFF back 2, they're a lot closer to the wall. And by closer, I mean they have one side towards the wall and the one side isn't. When they tech roll towards the left, there's more freedom. They're kind of diagonally near the wall, but at the same time, they've got enough space to remove themselves from it. So make sure to keep an eye out whether they're tech rolling left or tech rolling right. Tech rolling right, again, is more in your favor in this wall Oki situation. Tech rolling left, they have more room to get out. So let's see quick recovery. Now, you gotta remember, down back 4 hits grounded, and this is an option they would do if you're waiting to whiff for the RFF back to whiff, right? I think this is a situation where they can't take that situation, and they should rather tech roll to block Oh no, that isn't good. So even if you did with RFS F4 there, or you just do down back 4 straight into Flamingo, you can stand switch this to LFS down back 4 to hit them again. Because again, if they do a wake up kick while you stand switch, more often than not, they're going to get counter hit into more juicy counter hit follow up damage. So that's going to apply also the back quick roll, but we're just going to show it here just in a second, just to double check and to be sure. Right? That's what you want to do with your Oki. And when you're labbing as well, you want to be very sure of the information you know. That way, when you play it in game, you know which one to do. Yep, that is definitely not an option they want to run. So now down back 4 is covering for the weakness RFF back 2 had. So if you continue to press down back 4 here in this situation and they start blocking low and down jabbing and you're not that brave to do a forward 4 in right Flamingo after a down back 4 by itself, you can just swap back to RFF back 2 because they're looking for that situation, right? So right now we're going to go back here to wake up backwards on the stand-up category. I forgot to add the 3 forward. There we go, flip. Oh, it would seem we get a guaranteed hit before they get to wake up. Well, check that again with stand-up. We'll see if that's a little bit different because in stand-up, they can wake up really fast. Boom, boom. And we shall see. Oh, so you get a free big mix-up as well with damage. Oh, that looks great for Hwoarang, and it's not looking good for anyone who's gonna get hit by Hwoarang. Of course, again, this is only tested on the opponent, or the computer rather, doing the Oki options. You can double-check all these Oki options by doing the repeat action and testing the wake-up options yourself. Here, I'm just testing it for the simplicity of, well, the video. So front row, guaranteed hit again. So see side row. Again, this is another one that could evade RFF back 2, albeit you're still safe. The opponent is already up and you're still in RFF. You'd rather have a situation where they blocked it, even if it isn't as amazing. Ah, hits grounded. This is looking good. Looking really good for down back 4. So I guess the next thing you'd need to double check is the wake up kicks and see if spring attack, because spring attack in the up forward 3+4 Oki did beat down back 4. You'd have to whiff down back 4 first and not enter Flamingo. That way you can punish the spring attack. Here we go. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Nope, guaranteed hits again. I don't think the wake up kicks are gonna make any much of a difference here. Because again, they are facing down after the flip. It's face down, head towards you, and feet away. So face down, feet away. Face down. FD, FA. Yeah, I got that one right. So now in recovery kick. So down back 4 is looking like a really good option here. It is. Oh, so again, recovery kick doing its thing. So just like earlier with the RFF back 2. So it literally stops and prevents back 3 from flipping them over. You know, to put them in another unfortunate situation where they have to guess. Most especially against mix-up juggernaut like Hwoarang himself. So you did trade, but it's not that bad of a trade. And again, their back's still against the wall and you can easily bring them back there, depending on the option you do. So back 3 again, just to start off the combo. We want to see how it affects spring attack. We already know it's going to flip. Oh, and down back 4 still gets him. Haha, that is great. So down back 4 here looks like it's a monster versus all the possible options an opponent would do, you know, to get out of the situation. It's perfect. So the next option here isn't as glamorous or as amazing as dash RFF back 2 or down back 4. This is a situation we covered in, again, the LFS3 F4 Okizeme, but it was a little bit separated. It was removed. It was its own thing. It was called the CD3. Because CD3, right? Just to, if you didn't watch that video, just to show you, if you do CD3 3F4, you have so much time to set up FF3. Now, you could do it on the regular combo when you do RFF forward 3, 3F4, and 2 FF3. Again, there's risks there because they have a chance to wake up kick you. So they have more, again, basically more chances to interrupt you. You can still do that in this particular situation. So if you do the back 3 flip over from the while standing 3+4 3, you can do FF3. However, your timing is important. That time, it whiffed. If you delay it just a second, just 1 cheese second, then you'll get it. Just like that. But again, this is against Tech Pro left. And as you can see, that situation, it's not good. Because again, all the options are backdashable. And there's no wall to at least not even cover just one side. So not exactly the best option to use. So it's a quick roll right. We'll see if it mimics all the other situations. Combo. Here you go. Oh, now this is better compared to dash RFF back 2 and down back 4, wherein they had one side towards themselves towards the wall and the other towards outside. Here, the back's still clearly behind the wall, which is great, fantastic. At +6 to 8, this is a situation you'd love to have because now you don't really have to be afraid of DF4 whiffing. By whiffing, I mean getting stepped. So that covers the 2 quick rolls. The 2 tech rolls. We're gonna go straight into quick recovery here. Quick recovery, yes. We'll see again because this move also hits grounded. It's just a little bit slow. See, in that moment, right, you could get up kicked. You can. I say can. So again, to fully test it, just to show you, we're gonna recover here Hwoarang to do the combo for us. Yeah, there are those situations when you try to replicate it and it doesn't happen. There you go. I tried doing, you saw it. He did the wake up low kick. And he got hit big time. And that's a counter hit. And that's going to be big damage. And that's force crouch. Yeah, force crouch +8. Not exactly the best situation you want to be in against Hwoarang. Most especially if your back is against the wall. So again, we're just going to double check it here for a quick back roll. And FF3. Great. It's very similar to down back 4. Now we're going to move on to wake up backwards. Before we round it up to the 4th option, which again is movement. Oh, guarantee hit again. It is mirroring the same situation. That is what this flip over Oki is all about. Getting the most and maximizing it all. I mean, that's Oki in general, really. It always is and always has been. Oki is potential damage and potential pressure. That's what it always... Oh, I forgot to include the FF3 for a front roll. But I believe that's going to be another guaranteed hit on the front roll because they're trying to move forward rather than do backwards so that they get to block the next thing. Yeah, that's too much damage. So we'll see side roll. Down back 4 also hit it. So we'll see if FF3 also hits it. Oh, it does. They do it. They do. There is no escaping the Flamingo. The Blood Talon. He is hungry for damage. He wants another rematch at Jin Kazama. Throw back to the Tekken 4 ending. Now wake up mid kick. The moment of truth. Can the computer do it better than me? Of course he can. And it's counter hit. So I guess in this situation you don't have to worry about it much compared to the basic B&B wall combo involving LFS 3 F4. You can just safely press it and you'll be on your way to maximum wall Oki, making your Hwoarang very, very difficult to get out of if you do this combo. But again, recovery kick, true to its nature, including spring attack, denying back 3 to flip them over. However, you still get beautiful, beautiful Oki after it because you can just press the option again. So again, that also covers the 3rd Wall Okizeme Option, FF3. Yes. So now we're going to drop in to the last one. So again, we're going to have tech roll left here. So of course it's movement, right? So you can enter any Flamingo, right? Left or right, you could choose. Totally your option. Or even enter RFF manually. When not press RFF back 2, right? So here I'm going to enter Flamingo. And as you can see, beautiful. Now we do tech roll left. We're going to enter right Flamingo. You already know. It's going to be RFS F4. Yeah. And then let's do stand up. To showcase the Waivu. Yes, the Waivu. Hwoarang is a Mishima himself somewhat. That was a bad Waivu, but you get it. You can enforce a whole nother mix-up in between with it. And since JFSR is safe, feel free to press that button in that situation. So this was a rather short cheese Wall Okizeme video, etc, etc. So again, the option is while standing 3+4, 3 into back 3. I did say it's guaranteed and open, so just allow me to show you. I'll do a simple combo into while standing 3+4, 3, and it follow us up. But of course, the Oki for this is completely different. Way, way different, because it's not in the wall, it's in open. And the number of hits required must be less. So again, your combo damage is going to be really weak even if you go for this option. So it's not recommended. So yeah, that has been the cheese for today. I've been Frontier. And thanks you for watching. Hwoarang frame traps, one of the most basic of them all is the Flamingo 1 into forward 1+2, because Flamingo 1 is +5, and of course with forward 1+2 being exactly 15 frames, and it's a mid counter hit launcher. So if I press in between after Flamingo 1, I'm going to get counter hit launch and the game will just apparently break. That's how good it is. That's how strong this cheese setup is.